Hey guys, welcome back to Off Grid. Nice sticker on your jacket, man. That's awesome.
Thanks.
That's quite nice. Want to let you know our next permit to carry class is Sunday, May 21st. This is going to be the first time that we have opened up the store solely for permit to carry. We're normally closed on Sundays and Mondays. This class, we're going to open it up just for the permit to carry class. So Sunday, May 21st, we're going to open up the store. We're going to be open from 10 o'clock to 4 p.m. for the class. We're going to teach it here. We're going to feed you lunch. We're going to do the range pull at the end, and voila, you're done. If you need a permit to carry, or if you know of somebody who needs one, share this video with them so they know they can get signed up for it on our website, which is offgridarmory.us. So today's theme is going to be shorty, unusual, super cool weapons that are exceedingly hard to find or just unusual. And short. I like short guns, and I cannot lie. All right, so the first weapon I'm going to show you is a 1980s Intratec 9mm. Thing is super, super cool. This is a 50-round magazine sticking out of the bottom of this bad boy. So if you were an 80s child like myself, I grew up in the 80s. I think I just dated myself. Yes, I'm that old. I have a cassette player in my car. That's how old I am. Okay. So if you're an 80s child, a lot of these guns, you're going to see them and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I want that so bad. So guys my age have the money to buy guns like this, and they want the things that they remember seeing from their childhood, from growing up, from watching movies. Like all the 80s action movies out there, bad guy always had a full auto Intratec. Not even joking. This is a semi-auto, so you can just own this. This thing is super cool. It's got the barrel shroud on it, little side charging handle, and a 50-round magazine chambered in 9mm. That is $9.99. The next one, this is sweet. This is basically the same weapon, but this is an Intratec AB10 in stainless. Finding these things in stainless is super difficult. They did not make a lot of these in stainless. That's what's so cool about it. And it also has the integrated barrel shroud over the top of the barrel. So this is not actually a suppressor, but it's made to look like one. It actually raises the cool factor like 10 times because it has this, but your barrel is actually about this long and the rest is shroud. This thing is $10.99, okay? Very, very cool little weapon, very unusual. Then I have a Mac 11. Any action movie you've ever seen in your life that had Chuck Norris or anyone in it. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Commando, like all those movies. Somebody had a Mac 11 in there. The cartel bad guys were rocking a Mac 11 or a Mac 10 24/7, okay? Or an Uzi. And I have Uzis for sale too. I have so many short little cool 80s guns. You don't even know how many I have in here. I have so many I can't even show them all to you. But this is a Mac 11 with a faux can on it. This thing is $11.99. Very, very, very cool. Made by Cobra. Just an awesome, this is a top rack. Okay, this is in 9mm too. 90s gangsta. This is an OA93. This is not just an AR pistol. This is an OA93. These things don't exist. It's super difficult to find. No buffer tube. Okay, this is not an AR pistol. This is an OA93. Okay, side charger. Okay, chambered in 5.56 and 223. This is mega, mega, mega collectible. This is $29.99 on that bad boy. Then we have the SBR Mosin Nagant. Yes, this is a one-of build that we did here at Off Grid Armory. We built this. It's ugly, it's short, it's gorgeous, but this is like 1946 gangster. 1946 gangster. This thing is awesome. It's actually threaded for a suppressor, which we have a Dead Air Sandman K on this thing. Is that an S or a K? I think this is a K. This is a K. You can put an S or an L on there, but it comes with the muzzle device and the vast amount of work that went into building this. This is one of the coolest rifles that I own. It's not really for sale, okay? It's here because it's amazing. Same thing with the SKS. The SKS came home yesterday. This is the only SBR SKS on planet Earth. A lot of you were like, why in the heck would you build that? That is exactly why we built it. We pushed the limits with, well, can it be done? Then let's try it. That's our whole motto. Let's try it. Let's see if we can get it to work. And trust me, a lot of messing around went into making this rifle work because it's made to be a rifle length. It's not made to be SBR'd. So a lot of customization, a lot of machining, a lot of time went into this build, and it was worth every penny. We're gonna shoot this at the end of the video. I have never shot this SKS without a suppressor. I have a dead air Wolverine that I run on this guy, and it is pleasant to shoot. You can shoot it with no hearing protection. But for the sake of the video, I want this thing to be as loud as possible. So I'm gonna run 10 rounds of Chinese military surplus ammunition through this, and it is going, I'm guessing it's probably gonna rock my world.
It's gonna hurt your face.
I'm gonna shoot 5, and then I'm gonna make Blake shoot 5. Yeah. Short 80s gangster, I have a new one fired, Action Arms Uzi, micro Uzi in the box. Let me open that up for you. Yeah, these things are super expensive. This one is in brand new unfired condition, never been out of the box. Yes, it's that much money. I have a used one over here that's had about 50 rounds put through it. This has the side fold stock mechanism on it. It is $29.99, no joke. So Uzis are not that expensive, but micro Uzis are like another level of, oh my gosh, that is super hard to find. For example, I have a brand new in the box Norinco Uzi. This has never been fired. This is $19.99. This comes with the original box. The magazine is still in Cosmoline in the box, has all the tools, comes with the sling, the whole ball of wax. Just super cool, super unusual. 80s movies. You know what I'm talking about. All of you have seen them. This is the gun. This is the bad guy cartel weapon. All right. And then we have some shorty 12 gauges. These do not exist either. So this is a weapon that you can't just come in and buy. Like if you're gonna buy an SKS, or like one of these SBRs from us, you buy it, you create a trust, you pay a tax stamp, but this one is considered an AOW. It's not considered a short-barreled rifle. This only requires a $5 tax stamp. So you buy it, it stays here until your tax stamp gets approved, but it is a $5 tax stamp. So it's not the fee, it's just the weight. That's the only deterrent. But this little 12 gauge right here, this is the Mossberg 500 AOW. This is only $699. I want to keep this so bad for myself. Look at how little that is. Foregrip folds. This would make an amazing home defense shotgun or a small shotgun for your kit, okay? Backpacker kit. And then we also have the Mossberg 590 AOW for $730. That's this guy right here. Same thing, $5 tax stamp. It is not a $200 tax stamp like if you're doing a legit SBR or a suppressor. One more gun, and then we shoot the SKS. And that gun happens to be right in front of you. Every video game you've ever played in your life has had this in it. This is a Sights Spectre. This is a 50-round coffin magazine. It's considered a quad stack 9mm. This is Italian. These were imported for a very short period of time into the United States. In my life, I have had 4 Sights Spectres. One of them is in the vault, I'm keeping it. I've sold 2, I have this third one for sale. This is $24.99 for this. The Sights Spectre is one of the coolest. So in Italy, this is a full auto submachine gun. In the United States, this was imported as a semi-automatic. Thing is exceedingly cool. So it goes from a quad stack into a single stack. This magazine is worth like $300. I'm not even kidding. These are super, super expensive. We have a Sights Spectre for sale. And lastly, before we go outside, SPAS 12. I know somebody out there needs a SPAS 12. Jurassic Park from 1994, I believe. Does that sound right? Was it 1993 or 1994 that Jurassic Park came out? She's a clever girl. Yeah, let's go outside. You're shooting this, by the way. I'm not doing this solo. You are gonna...
You know I'm always down to shoot.
You are down. You're the last person I have to question whether you're gonna shoot with me or not. It's gonna get noisy back here. It's gotta warn them. Come on back. So we're in northern Minnesota. Look at this. Yes, it's snowing outside. It is April 20th, and it's snowing. How much snow are we supposed to get, Blake?
I think it said 6 to 8 inches.
6 to 8 inches of snow we're supposed to get this afternoon and tomorrow morning.
Friday.
Till Friday?
Oh, tomorrow's Friday.
Lovely. All right. SBR to SKS. I'm wearing my big old earmuffs because this little baby is going to... She's going to suck. Just to be blunt. This is going to suck. But sometimes it's awesome. So, stripper clip, groove right in your bolt. You drop your stripper clip right there. You push down. You load up what fits. Looks like we're going to run 8 in this. I'm not going to force it. Safety is a little flipper. Safety's off. Pull back and let go. My red dot is on. Yeah, she's on. I bore sighted it, so let's see how good my bore sighting skills were. You guys ready for this? Blake, are you ready?
I think so. Oh, jam.
Okay, it's an SKS. Did it again. I was playing with the gas settings yesterday, right here. I might actually have to back that gas screw out a little bit. See that gong swinging? You want to shoot it, Blake? There you go.
Sure, I'll put a couple through it.
Let's switch. I'll take the camera, you take the shorty, and then I'll give you a couple more rounds that are floating around back here. Yep, there's one on the ground and there's 2 more on the stripper clip, so go ahead and pull it back.
It don't want to.
Doesn't want to. Of course, if it can go wrong, it's gonna happen in the video.
Of course.
Bolt sticky.
Yep.
Nice. This ammo too, here you go, there's a couple more. This ammo is Chinese military surplus from 1970. So we're not running the greatest ammunition. Yeah, do it. Yep, gas settings. It's the ammo too. All right, so let's leave it there. I'm gonna get out the hammer and pound on my SKS a little bit.
That thing's sweet though.
But yeah, the thing is awesome, and it's not as loud as I was thinking it was gonna
No,
be.
it's not.
I thought it was gonna be brutal.
I did too.
And it's not. I mean, we're talking 7.62 by 3.9, so not a giant caliber, but when you shorten the barrel to 8 inches, it gets louder for some reason.
I can't imagine why.
I can't imagine why either. All right, guys, we're here 10 to 6. Come on down and see us. If you need something in the video, you can call us on the phone too. Our number is 218-657-2264.